Hello, this is Kevin Resilient Demi, still playing Disco Elysium. This be the first time I'm cutting an episode. Like, live. Not gonna walk down there for that, still too lazy. Yeah, we just continuing where I left off. I'm not doing a whole intro. That'd be inauthentic. Get Locust Quest done over here. I got no clue how long this episode will be.
The reeds dance slowly around the empty trap. The trap's netting trembles in the cold rain. No insect sounds or movement anywhere.
Just hoping it's not gonna be some stupid 15-minute episode, because I've already been going for hours.
The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. When can we get to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation?
Impending apocalypse?
Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
He doesn't want to, but if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must force the investigation back on track. This better be it.
Yeah, but the only way to forward the investigation is to wait till 9 p.m. So, I mean... Just say it, man. Don't gotta be no killjoy when you just kill on the droid so you can sleep on a bench. Yeah, this game's all about that introverted music. You hear that symphony that's going on outside there. I think we're gonna be wearing those funny boots. That'll help us listen to our headphones. Oh, that's ugly. Ugly old shoes.
Yes, what is it?
That doesn't really up the odds that much.
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Headphones don't have limitations. What are you talking about? Don't be attacking my ego going after my main hobby over here.
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace. You mean the speed freaks? Of course, the speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me? I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Brilliant negotiating there, detective, as always.
And we already have that discussion with them.
Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
Take these horrible shoes off now. We could wear some more horrible shoes. Yeah. I've confirmed that my mouse charger is dead. It was popping up, or the computer was popping up a lot of errors with USB device not recognized. So we found part of the mouse issue, but that was more the cursor shutting off for a second or two at a time. It's still running wireless, getting stuck and being choppy, so it was a complex problem. That's always the problem. You just swing that right back to the medical. As soon as you have multiple causes for an issue, especially if they're in different specialties of medicine, that's where the possibility of getting treatment just drops off like a rock. Doctors have everything well sorted into different fields, and if something crosses fields, then you screwed. Unless you get to the high level hospitals where you actually got people more invested in pushing boundaries and learning than just following procedures, getting a job done.
The large-headed youth has closed his eyes, lost in the music. Sensing you, he opens them.
I need to get my health issues figured out so I can re-engage with music. That's one of the big things I've lost with the forced detachment of neurological issues. I don't care as much about not being able to engage with the religious stuff. Music, experience is directly created and involving other people, created by and involving other people. That's what I miss. Forced detachment is utter hell as an extrovert, especially one who lived most of their life under forced isolation and detachment just through fear of punishment, abuse, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it sucks. That's one of the primary issues with me, is just as I was getting over mental concerns and developed. Not just over, about a year after I got over the mental issues I was raised with. I became an adult, processed it, kicked it off, whatever, deprogrammed public school bullshit. And then I developed health issues that have had similar effects. Yeah. The suffering that I have in life is due to inability to engage with the world. That primarily means with other people. It's not like I'd be out, adventuring and hiking. That's not what I'm missing. So, yeah, there you go. Bit of personal discussion. Forced detachment is hell. So, just looking around, being online, seeing it shown in this game, all the different ways that people are chasing detachment. I just want to be there, like, stop. You all hurting yourself. You don't know what you're asking for. Trying to erase the self and detach. It's like that's not the escape from pain you think it is. I mean, I've said it before. I'd rather, if I could trade my cognitive issues in for just 24/7 pain, I would. I've had health issues before that were like excruciating, overselling it, but they were bad nerve pain 24/7. I've had that, fixed it. I'd rather experience that than cognitive issues. Pain's distracting, but you can still think through it. You can't think through an inability to think.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump it up!
I don't know if I'm glad to have the optimistic, energizing guy, the one we're talking to right now, or if that was just such a dissonance. The transition from me saying something pretty depressing to this. I don't know. I got it out of my system, though. So, we good. Move on. Play the game. I don't know. I'm wondering if getting it out of my system is actually benefiting me. I mean, there's no immediate gains or anything, but I said it feels like I'm being social and whatever, so. It's what I wanted to do.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
His voice booms through the church. No, it doesn't.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready? Wow! Here's that! The signs match perfectly! Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
Intriguing. The way I see it, Van Eyck based his remix on some famous original piece, like a folk song, something local. Seems you found an initial part with the main melody.
Where'd the music go?
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Hey, I don't take the credit away from the man himself.
Something mysterious is going on here.
I don't know.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
You can't just leave it without a bass track.
No. Does anybody engage this far and then disengage? I mean, what would provoke somebody to click this option?
Yo, the warrior! The warrior of dance music!
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
I don't know if we're gonna grab this one or not. Maybe. Like I'm scrolling through that like I'm actually reading it and thinking on anything. I'm not. Just going through the motions.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music. That's fine. We can manage. We appreciate it. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
You want to waste my couple hours, please? Waste my time? So the Lokaka and the Manawakwa can finish? Maybe it just happened anyway. I think it did actually just happen.
Yes, what is it?
What? What did you say?
Oh no, it's gonna wear off. I can't grab it again.
I can't hear you! The music is too loud!
Oh, the project! It's not going well. There's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers. Egghead! A 3.5 cable! Into the auxiliary input! Okay? He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata! A place to be, apparently! Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes! Let me know how it goes!
You saying that out loud? What?
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
With wonder in his sharp eyes.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. But you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. Estelle using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater.
What?
The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass.
Okay.
What he means is, I don't care if you have a corrupt scheme. Almost everyone does. Whatever keeps you sober and concentrated on work.
Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing.
You mean it's not because you like arachnoids? And you're not annoyed?
It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced. It's short for paranoid. A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make sure it never happens again. So I analyse the situation. Exercise caution. Caution is suspicion. It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
This is a good, dangerous line of questioning. You should prod him on.
Good, dangerous.
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm. I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement's only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone, the end goal of humanity. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray, far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back.
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves. Nothing. Animals are cool, guys. I like animals too, but that doesn't mean I have to be one myself. It's our only shit. We should make better use of not correct. Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness. I am merely politically ill, a suspicious element.
His eyes flicker.
But life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself. And others, mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore. Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods. Nerve impulses for the collective body. We are very much alike in basic structure. An hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer calling. In unity.
Just like that, the speed freak is right in your face, his eyes burning. His comrades look on worriedly. The young man is dead serious about this.
Utmost dedication. Thoughts from the spinal cord. It's a potent superlative as well. Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just really likes saying hardcore.
Hardcore!
Maybe you're being too specific about it. Try consulting with your spinal cord.
Yeah.
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true, hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussion. Oh yeah, sure thing.
Don't think we're winning that one.
They're hardcore. They're just clothes. It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it. It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more. I don't. Fuck are giving me the evil eye. No wonder. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance with a giant mass murderer looking at ya. Not a good look for the club.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love.
Man, this guy's all toxic. positivity shutting down his friend. The man air his feelings. Like,
Mass murder on the floor!
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit. This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief, if you ask me. An organ thief. All innocences are. There is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
No, that's not it. It's something more. Something closer to your skin.
mm-hmm.
The speed freak's eyes narrow with suspicion, as if he's looking at a man possessed.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. He is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her. Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass-produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass-produce hundreds of billions of pigs. She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long-dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know? I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. She lived like someone who's playing a game. The life of an operator. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that. Well, they loved her. They put all their love in her and forgot all about the rest of us. Okay. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something, but I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. The sea, perhaps something more fundamental.
He means something paranatural. He must...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well. A cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmongerer. It's a subset of early DeLorean architecture.
The church creaks in response. The speed freak is too busy listening to it with a suspicious expression to say anything.
Dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, Cop Man? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it. A 3,000-year-old tyrannical regime of history, built and maintained by hundreds of generations of self-appointed intellectuals. It's false core. Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
You know what this kind of stuff goes well with.
Only a little. It's a necessity. All large human gatherings are narcotic. It's just the way of the spinal cord.
There is a difference between narcotics and group elation. One kills you, the other does not.
Yeah, I think I was having the right kind of tangents for this game. So, talking along the same signs.
The supercharged humanism that the innocentric system has been feeding us on giant city squares, that's not a drug. The sugar and wheat it feeds us is healthy.
Yeah. I don't agree with all of the messages this game's putting forward, but I think I agree with a lot of what Noid is what's the word? What Noid is projecting a vessel for. Yeah.
Forget it. It would become an imbecilic discussion. You two continue. It's more hardcore that way.
There's actually some stuff here. No, he's almost saying the system's too materialistic. And that part, I don't think that's the problem. If we reflected it onto real life, I think there's too much false spiritualism. And it's false because it's disconnected from the physical. You know, the spiritual only works once it's reflected back at and reflected back off of the physical. So, if you don't have it filtered through through that, then it's useless. Just ivory tower intellectualizing.
He does not feel left out. In fact, he probably just wanted to say hardcore.
Hard to say, Cop Man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced. I did get to talk to the Crabman though. Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place. Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us. Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the mother's love is the hardest core of all. The man picks up on stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him. The Crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus. Encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. I think that's what the Crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it. I don't know, and it's not something they properly understood either, what it does. But it's what this Sona person is looking for and trying to measure. It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. All those things they really can't.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by. Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like substance. Like a concentric ring spreading out, the struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, Copman. Even I have limits. I'm a limited-size person. No, it's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for anodic music around it instead. Anodic music will definitely contain whatever we're dealing with. And if it can't, well... maybe you can figure things out, Copman. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well. Dead body, spirit entered. What is there to talk of? Sure.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000! Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
The Amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
How about something simple? Like the club?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic, we want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Yakukata! Yakukata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the nigger!
You gave a bad idea at first, just so you could recommend that. When people let the guard down, weren't expecting it.
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Does Kim have an opinion?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
You have? Well, what's the name? What does that mean?
That was the original name of this game, if you're not aware. Before it came out, that's what it was advertised as.
Of course, he had to smuggle in Furies somehow.
It's too long. No one's gonna remember it on a Friday night.
No truce!
Egg's right. They could call it No Truce if it's too long. At least it stands out from the others. It evokes something. It's victorious.
And yet mysterious.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to No Truce with the Furies.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat. You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience.
I'm dancing. Yes, my man.
Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better, but the beat is still so weak.
It's to express my individuality. Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes. Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway.
Nothing like agreeing with someone for them
goodbye,
to
officer.
rethink their choices.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead. For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are. Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the Crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God. Sure, you helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know? Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Welkins? And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic. Oh, the Crabman. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the Crabman. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on. Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who do you want to know about? He's a Forburger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forburg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere. Not to sound too dramatic, but I wouldn't make light of his belief system when he's around. Noid's a serious person. He's serious about the lifestyle. It's just something poor Forburg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. No? Sure. What do you want to know? Who do you want to know about? Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser. Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know. Yes. Anyway. Yes.
A quick response. She's very sure of it. He's someone she feels she can trust and even control, if need be.
Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party boy. Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City, I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City. Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you, I'm a silver bird. It means I don't answer questions about myself.
What?
Thank you. Sure.
Yeah, we getting to the point I might have to call this, but try playing a little longer. Just scaling back the commentary a bit. Why did I have 3 different saves going? Oh, because I created a new one. Yeah. That's from the old series. Save over that one, whatever. What? The bird's still flying around.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye, officer.
Yeah, we cut in the episode. I'm at my limit. Good night, everyone. Take care. I got 4 hours of video in today. That's pretty damn good for me. Alright. Later.